Hello and welcome to episode number 3 of our Local to Global here on Crazy Man's Gaming channel. Today we get back to normal in the sense of... why is the internet closed? Oh god, no. So yeah, episode number 3, I'm recording episode number 4 right now. Episode number 2 should be going on the internet. You'll be watching that one on the 1st of December. Woo! Chocolate Day! You won't be watching this one on the 1st of December, of course. You'll be watching this one a week later, which is another day in December. Oh, I love me. Let's have a look. But yeah, so that's episode. Yeah, you're watching it a week tomorrow. I've got one going up tomorrow, so you'll be watching this on the 8th. So yeah, we're doing quite well. Last episode we saw the. Just gonna do this on screen so I can make sure that's uploading properly, because otherwise I'm gonna get a problem. But yeah, so last episode we were making money. We saw some great episodes. And it was working well. I was really happy with what we're doing. We're making money off giving away free tickets. We're increasing our popularity throughout the tri-state area. And tonight, 100 people have come out to Maywood Avenue School to come and see King of the Ring. And in a bout of a good wrestling, a decent crowd, Sting defeated Ultimate Dragon in 7:48 by pinfall. The winner of the King of the Ring tournament will also be the #1 contender for the Global Force Wrestling Championship. So as our opening match, Sting defeating Ultimate Dragon and going forward into the tournament, and will take on the winner of the next match later on in the evening. And that person is... In a decent match, Scott Steiner defeats Shane Douglas in 8:20 by pinfall to Frankensteiner. Scott Steiner 24, Shane Douglas 35, got a 32. So Scott Steiner versus Sting will happen later on tonight. In a bout of good wrestling, the decent crowd, Mankind defeated Barry Orton in 7:40 by pinfall for the double arm DDT. Barry Orton 33, Mankind 35. Mankind goes forward and will face the winner of the next match to this evening, which will be a rematch from last month. As in a bout of good wrestling, but little heat, Steven Regal defeated Dave Taylor in 7:40 by pinfall. Dave Taylor 32, Steven Regal 35. Got a 35 overall, not bad. And these two are going to be in a storyline. To build them up, so they're going to be called the British Stars storyline, and go to 35. Not bad at all. We invite Taz here for one nightly deal, and he gets defeated by Sid Vicious in 5:04 by the powerbomb. He's only got an 8. Jeez, that's bad. Yeah, anyway, let's move on. And then in our next round, Sting defeated Scott Steiner in 8:24 by pinfall. Sting 36, Scott Steiner 29. Sting goes on, and will he face Mankind, or will he face Steven Regal? But in a bout of great wrestling and a decent match of crowd, Mankind defeated Steven Regal in 8:26 by pinfall with the double arm DDT. Mankind 40, Steven Regal 36. It's got a 40 overall, which is probably the best match we've had. Then our world champion comes. Then the Brooklyn Brawler defeats the Undertaker in 8:10 by pinfall. The Undertaker 39, Brooklyn Brawler 29. Got a 37, not bad. Then we just put the world champion in action against Rick Steiner, and this gets a 49 as Juice Liger defeated Rick Steiner in 8:12 by pinfall with the Liger Bomb. These don't click and make for about, but Liger got a 57, Rick got a 29. Gets a 49 overall. Then these two come out and hype the main event this evening as Sting takes on Mankind in our main event, and the winner of this will become the King of the Ring. Not only will they become the King of the Ring, they'll become automatically the #1 contender for, of course, Juice and Thunder Liger's GFW Championship, as I've already mentioned. This show's going quite well. I don't normally do these off camera, but for this one I wanted to go off camera and do this myself because I do like this feature in the new game. This, where you get the logo of the show in the corner. Do like that. But yeah, so they come out, they hype the main event, saying how they're going to be the King of the Ring by the end of the night. And then we close the show off with a 39, and above a great wrestling and a decent match of the crowd, Mankind defeated Sting in 7:35 by a pin with a pile driver. Mankind is now the EPW King of the Ring champion, and he will not be taking this likely. He will not be facing the champion next month at Bad Blood, but he will be getting his shot at Halloween Havoc in October. That's when that will happen, because next month Mankind will be in action. Thank you for coming up in the corner and telling everyone my payments are kind, Amazon. But Mankind will be... next month's main event of the show will feature 2 of our major storylines going on. And I'm going to keep the storylines going now until the end of the year, so until we get TV and we can do, how I want to do it, they'll go on until the end of the year. So at the next show, it'll be Shawn Michaels and Ultimate Dragon taking on Mankind and Juice and Liger. So Shawn Michaels will be back next month. He hasn't appeared on this show, but he will be teaming with Juice and Thunder Liger to take on the team of Mankind and Ultimo Dragon, which I think are our 4 best in-ring workers as it stands. So that's going to be the main event next month. Oh, we are doing Halloween Havoc. When's that gonna? That's gonna be Bad Blood next month, isn't it? Right, let's calm down a minute. Let's do this properly. Let's get off. Let's just concentrate on doing the main event of Halloween Havoc, which you need to book in now because we now know that Mankind will take on Juice Liger for the world title at this show. That'll be his first chance to get the title, not his last, because he'll probably get another one. As I said, because we're going to keep the storyline going on for a while. So yeah, that's going to happen. Then next month is Bad Blood. I could have done it then. I wanted to make sure it was definitely Bad Blood. And then next month at Bad Blood, it will be Shawn Michaels, Juice Thunder Liger, Mankind, and Ultimo Dragon. 4 of our best workers in the main event. I think fans will enjoy that, and I definitely think we've been building these up well enough to do that. So that'll be next month. We're going to finish the show with a 39 main event. There's a 40 overall, which I think is our best show. We'll have a look when we go to the main screen. So let's head over to the main screen now. I'm going to give out a speech. Juice for the Liger, Mankind, and Sting are the best. No, not Sting. Actually, I'm going to give it to Ultimo Dragon, because he put in an amazing performance this evening, and yeah, he got eliminated in the first one. So, make speech, like a scene, please. Mankind was happy, and Ultimate Dragon scene, please. So yeah, as I say, we are making money each month now. We are slowly going up in the world. Hopefully, we'll get to small by December. That's the goal anyway. I might do a bumper. I don't know yet. I hadn't decided. This might become a bumper episode where we do more than we normally do, because I love him booking this. It might end up being you're going to get the rest of the year, 1980. In fact, I'm going to say it now. You're going to get the rest of the year. 1987. Today, I'm going to sit down. I'm going to record the entirety of 1987 for you guys. We're going to have a look at the other companies. EPW King of the Ring. Let's have a look what they thought of the show. The feedback has been very positive. That is what I like to see. Last month we made £101. It's in the red because we've got £303,086, £8.26 in debt. Scott Steiner, Rick Steiner have big Mariah shoes. Sirius has Mariah shoes, and so does Barry Orton. I'm not really bothered about that unless they decide to leave. Our season finale, of course, is going to be Bound for Glory. It's scheduled for Bound for Glory. Last one was on 1987, so we've had our one for that. So let's have a look at where we're at. So our next show will be Bad Blood, of course, in September. We then got Halloween Havoc, and then we will move on with our lives. So we're just done King of the Ring. Let's have a look. EPW Bad Blood. I think that needs to be moved to Tuesday week 3 or Tuesday week 4 of September. And then Halloween Havoc. Ooh. Yeah, that's going to be fun, isn't it? Dave Taylor. Dave Taylor's busy the whole month with CWA Euro. So Dave Taylor will miss Halloween Havoc, and that'll be a problem, but because of booking, but that's fine. Let's have a look at our size for now. Let's have a look, see where we are. We've now... Oh, it's an airplane. Gone up 1 popularity in the Tri-States. We've got 4 popularity in New England, 4 in the Mid-Atlantic, and 4 in the Great Lakes. We're not going to worry about that. Let's have a look at our progress. We did start off, as you can see, at 0. Then we went 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8. Jumped to 10. We've gone to 11, so I think... Yeah, we might do it by the end of the year. We might not. It might be the start of next year. We've got 1 prestige, 8% moment. And of course, the King of the Ring title was on the line. And there is Mankind as your champion. And he will face Juice and Liger. And we've got that huge main event for next month's show. So hopefully that's going to draw people in. But yeah, so these are the only shows you got a pre-book for. That's Halloween Havoc. And that's for this one. We're also going to announce the up and coming another match for this show, which will be a 1v1 match, and I will be announcing this now because I want it to happen. It'll be The Undertaker, and he will be in action against Shane Douglas as well at this is going on Backlash at Bad Blood. We're going to pre-book that. There we go. But ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you. I'm going to pause it. I'm going to skip forward to EPW Bad Blood. I did say I was going to move Bad Blood. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's only Dave Taylor. Juice and Liger is not going to be there though. So yeah, definitely going to move that to Tuesday week 3. I will skip to the end of the month, and then I'll have a look again and see what we can do and see what there's doing. If it's still like that, then we'll move Bad Blood to there. But we're going to skip to the end of the month, and I'll see you at the end of August. We're not at the end of the month yet, but SummerSlam was last night. I don't actually know when SummerSlam actually started. So this might be the first ever SummerSlam in the database. There you go, that's completed now. So I'm just going to go on to another tab. We're going to have a quick look. We're going to do a quick rundown of SummerSlam, and then we'll have a look and see if this was meant to happen or not. Let's do WWE SummerSlam. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. SummerSlam is done. There we go. Let's have a look. So history. The first one was 1988. So in this database, we've done one a year ahead of when it actually happened, which is fine. I can cope with a year difference when it actually went ahead. I couldn't be bothered. But yeah, let's minimize that so you can see the back picture. So last night they got 90 rating. Geez, at 58,287 fans in attendance for their show. The show opened up with Vader. I forgot they hired Vader. I don't know what sort of contract he's on. He's on a £28,600 per month exclusive written, which is for 3 years, 6 months, and 1 week. Well, we ain't going to be seeing Vader coming anytime soon to the Empire. And hopefully, it might be big enough to afford him then. Catman Connection defeat Danny Spaven and Frenchie Martin. Ted DiBiase and Iron Mike Sharp defeat the Highlanders. I don't want to look at Donga again. Ted DiBiase on the pre-show. That's interesting. Yeah, he's not that big at this point. Ooh, shortlist due. I'm going to shortlist Ted DiBiase. Coco Beware defeat Lanny Paffer and Pedro Melazes defeat the Assassins. A video covered the rivalry between Hulk Hogan and Roddy Piper. There's a backstage segment with Miss Elizabeth. Vina Vonk defeated Susan Sexton. Ricky Steamboat has an interview. Then Judy Martin defeated Ronno Little Hearts. There's an interview with Bob Orton Jr. Then Velvet McIntyre defeat Tracy Richards. That's 3 women's matches to open up the show. Bobby Heenan's backstage. Then the dream team of Greg Valentine, Bruce Beefcake, and Dina Bravo defeat Kay Vonnick and the Young Stallions. There's a video hyping up the British Bulldogs taking on Demolition. The British Bulldogs defeat Demolition to retain the WWF World Tag Titles. There's a backstage segment of George Steels, and Bob Orton Jr. defeats George Steels in a steel cage match. Jeez, that's a good match. That'll be good to see. The next segment of Magnificent Robin Morocco. There's an issue with Jake Roberts, and then Junkyard Dog defeats Bret Hart. Ooh. In a 92 rated match. Bret Hart getting a 79. And Junkyard Dog getting 83, but this got rated a 90. Oh, a segment rating of 92. Yeah, bloody right, that's bullshit. A backstage segment with Harley Race, a video playing King Kong Bundy versus Randy Savage. Randy Savage defeated King Kong Bundy. That match didn't do as good as that match. Hold on, let's have a look. It's not going to tell me their ratings, is it? No. Yeah, but yeah, anyway, that's... Okay, then. Let's see if it does it now. Yeah, there you go. So King Kong Bundy got 68, Savage only got 77. Interesting. A video play hyping up Andre the Giant versus the superstar Billy Graham. Andre the Giant defeated superstar Billy Graham to retain the Intercontinental title. Then Roddy Piper goes on to the main event, defeating Hulk Hogan for the World Heavyweight title with a 96. That is an amazing show. Cannot contribute that. CSW have done that. Scott Steiner have been hired. Very honestly, Lambert having problems. That's not good. But yeah, so that's what happened last night. Then let's have a look and see where we are with money so far. We're only £869 in debt at the moment. Our merchandise is now at amateur level 2. We are grading to level 3 as we speak, and then I might stop for a while. But we'll see you guys in around about 4 days' time. We'll see how much we made last month. Well, we're back. 30 minutes so far, it's good. So WWF extended their run of all their television shows. Paul Orndorff. Jeez, Paul Orndorff. We ain't going to get him. We're too small, but he's not going to be staying with WWF. That is interesting. We'll see what happens to Paul Orndorff. New Japan last night did a good show. Not the best, but a good show anyway. We have got a good rapport with them. I don't know if I've told you this, but I have. Oh no. We have a friendly attitude with them. They won't allow us to do anything else yet because we're not big enough, but we are starting to do that. Superstar Billy Graham, of course, he's going to stay with the WWF. Occasional wrestler. He weren't going to go anywhere. Anything else happening? Russo broadcasted. Not a lot. Savannah Jet, wrestling fans send love to Scott Owen. So Scott Owen has been diagnosed with a brain tumour and known to be a lovely Australian Bros. Career looks to be over. Yeah, sadly. That ain't good. Let's have a look at personal. Do we go on personal? It's extra fun. Relative. Blacklist, shortlist, match history, voting negotiation, shop history. I don't know if that's one of those. Things what's in the game and actually happen in real life. I don't know, but anyway, that happens. But yeah, we've got some good shows last night. Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling did some tapings. We're still not at a point where we can negotiate with anyone, which is really tough for me. I want to get somewhere in midlife. We've got 101. We are now actually £111 in profit. We made £1,773 last month. We're not going to make that much this month. Or no, this month we will. We got £487, 4,871 sponsorship, $81 on merchandise. Performance of, yeah. So we are covering the workers' costs. We're covering the show costs and everything. I have hired 2 people. They're on a quite expensive contracts, but they will not be making their debuts until we've got Great Muda and Own Heart. They will make their debuts at Not Bad Blood, which is tomorrow night, which isn't tomorrow night because we're going to move that. They'll make their debuts at the Halloween Havoc pay-per-view. We're going to move to this show here, actually, because Own Heart's not available, and we could probably use the Great Muda. Yeah, let's move to Tuesday week 3, and then I can use the Great Muda, and then Owen Hart can debut at Thingammy. So we're going to move this now to... Going to keep it on the Tuesday night. We're going to move to Tuesday week 3 when everyone else is available. And then we'll see what happens. Let's modify this event. If it will let me, 2 hours, Tuesday week 3. I'm going to put this down to an hour show. I don't know why they were gone 2 hours. See, the King of the Ring was 2 hours, and that's going to be set for 2 hours. I don't mind that. But everything else should be an hour. Yeah. So Bad Blood's going to run for an hour. It'll be Tuesday week 3, and let's have a look at availability. That's probably just Owen Hart. Yeah, that's fine. We're going to start October as well. October's a bit more difficult. I might just keep it there, and then I ain't got the Owen Hart or the Great Muda. So that's good. The Great... it's very interesting that Jason Liger is not... He's got loyalty... For some reason, he's loyal to us. I don't know why he's loyal to us. This is what I was looking at earlier, because as soon as I put the belt on him, he became loyal to the company. He ain't working with New Japan Pro Wrestling. I think he's on excursion at the moment. I don't know. But I might hire him into... I might just go in as New Japan for a bit and hire him in as Antonio Inoki and just hire him in. That's what I'm going to do, actually. So I'm going to go and do that. Then we'll see you at Bad Blood. We'll book Bad Blood, and then we'll move on to Halloween Havoc. So while I'm trying to sort out New Japan and get Jerusalem Live on contract with them, I've moved the show so I don't clash with Halloween Havoc. So I will admit to moving one show to a Monday night. This came up. Pacific North Wrestling. It was founded in 1925 by Don Owen Sports Incorporated. Has been operating on such Japan as such as names as Big Time and Portland Wrestling, but is known to many fans around the country as the Pacific Northwest area. And it's been taken over by Vince McMahon in September. So Portland Pro Wrestling is now owned by Mr. Vincent Kennedy McMahon. I was just trying to have a look and see an alumni and see who we got. Adrian Adonis. And just see who... Yeah, WWF Handshake. So they've took a few of the guys from here. Look, I think they took Touch Savage. So that's good. That's a big blow. Our first casualty in the wrestling world to World Wrestling Federation. Hope that ain't going to be us. Really don't. But a lot of the companies are doing all right with money. The reason I've stopped now is because I've got the show coming up and I forgot to do my usual. Insignificant. Boom. Let's have a look at some of these. Coming Storm. I think we already looked at that one. Insult to Injury. Got a 52. I'm not going to go through all the matches like I've been doing. But yeah, 52. 68 attendance. We're still doing better than them. They've still got 2,000. Countrified Wrestling are now up to £8,000, which is a lot of money. We're only getting 44 ratings and 61 stars. It's not that good. The delivery, yeah. Interesting. Empire's Us, Lone Wolf. They're minus 2,000 and minus 2,000. But they've got Michael Haynes and Fabulous Lawrence. Now, Michael... I'm not surprised these guys are losing money if they've got Michael Haynes on the roster. Look at how much he is a show. We're going to start losing money again now because we've got 2 big names. An Outlaw Untouchable. Yeah, 36 and they're minus 1,000. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. We've got no TV, but we've got 12 days to Bad Blood. So I'll see you guys at Bad Blood. So let's get back to it, shall we? It's time for Bad Blood. For you guys, it's a lot. It's the same minute for me. It's a lot later. So this is an hour show. Let's start off with one of our pre-booked matches tonight. We've got some storylines to get through. I'm going to do that as well tonight. So our pre-booked match is Shane Douglas versus The Undertaker. I'm not going to do that because it's not a storyline. We're going to open up the night with a storyline. And that's going to be the British Stars. So let's open and add an angle. Let's get into this. Right, we're going to do Stephen Regal, and we're going to do Dave Taylor. We're going to give them entertainment and entertainment because they're both here tonight on screen, script and script. We're going to give them 3 minutes. I don't want to be on screen too long. Stephen Regal, Dave Taylor. Let's have a look. I'm doing one entertainment. I'm going to then go in and have a look at them because I haven't used them before. So Stephen Regal, microphone, star quality, acting. I'm going to keep entertainment from Stephen because it's going to include both of them if you do entertainment. If you want to know how that works, if you go onto skill page and you look at primary skills, performance skills, other, and then press physical health. But if you look at the performance skills, this is what they use when you do entertainment. That's why I've been doing mankind on entertainment as well. Dave Taylor. That's Barry Orton. Seriously, Barry Orton looks like Owen Hart. Anyway, Dave Taylor, what's he? I think we'll just put him on. Yeah, we'll just keep him on entertainment. See how well they do. Might not be the best angle, but that's fine. We're going to open up the night with let's have a look. We're going to open up the night with a debut. The Great Muda's going to come out for his first ever match in Thingamy, and he's going to face Ultimo Dragon, because Ultimo Dragon's booked for the main event, isn't he? Sid Vicious. He's going to come out and face Sid Vicious, who is very annoyed with us at the moment, so that's fine. So Great Muda's going to come out. We're going to have a match. We're going to do Great Muda to go over for his first ever match. We're going to have it open. We're going to have it decisive, as we always do, and then we're going to have it win by pinfall. So that's a Great Muda debut. No, I'm going to have the Great Muda lose in his first match because I want to keep building Sid Vicious up. But he's unhappy. Okay, well, the Great Muda doesn't want to lose to Sid Vicious, so that's interesting. What popularity has he got then? He's got a 16 popularity here in the Tri-States. Vicious has got a 14. Not that much different, but we'll book that. Great Muda going over Sid Vicious, that's fine. Next up, we're going to do another storyline. Michaels versus Dragons in the main event. These two in the main event. These two storylines in the main event. And that will be the Sting versus Undertaker. But what we will do is we're going to do the pre-booking of this match. Where the Undertaker takes on Shane Douglas. We're going to script it. We're going to have it decisive. We're going to have it open. And we're going to have it finished with pinfall by the Undertaker. And we'll book that segment now. What that will then do is we're going to go on to here. We're going to have Sting, the Undertaker. I'm going to do entertainment for Sting. I'm going to do menace for the Undertaker because that's what he's good at. Script them both. It's going to be an angle post-match attack on Taker because Sting's not meant to be here tonight, so a post-match attack on Taker. We'll then add the next angle, which will lead us into the main event for the show, which is pre-booking, which is Shawn Michaels and Liger taking on Ultimo Dragon and Mankind, which are our two major storylines. So if we do Shawn Michaels and Juice and Liger, we'll do him on sex appeal, him on star quality. I've researched this, and then we'll have Mankind and Ultimo Dragon not rated on anything, and they're not going to be on screen. They're just going to come out and have the match. We'll give them 3 minutes to cut the promo, and then their opponents come out and they have their main event match. So let's have a look who we want to. We want our champion to go over. We want this to be an open match. We want it to be decisive. We want it by pinfall. Yeah, that's perfect. There we go. We're going to book that. That's the show now. Now this match is going to be the spectacular because I use this when I do no set style, so that we can then have. This match is going to be a wild brawl, and then this match is going to be the storytelling match of the show. That will give us our free. Okay, what's happening? Yeah, no necessary, and that just leaves out Barry Orton, Scott, and Rick Steiner. Yeah, I'm not going to put them on. I think 50. We've got a bit of time. I don't want to go over the 60-minute match, but I think at the moment I'm going to hire someone from the local region. Tony Chimmel's about Tom Bandy, Terry Gibbs. Terry Gibbs, how much are you going to be for one night? 100. Let's hire you for one night as 100 quid. I know it's 100 quid. I'm already paying a lot for the Great Moolah. I think I'm paying 800 quid for the Great Moolah tonight. And probably won't make money this month, but that's fine. I'll cope with that. So yeah, the great excluding booked, we've got quite a few on here not booked. We're going to do Barry Orton taking on Terry Gibbs. Just because I don't want Barry Orton to go over anyone on the roster, but he's saying that his momentum's a bit short at the moment. So if we bring in someone for him to face, we can then have him win against that person. Give him 8 minutes. There we go. And that takes us up to, and I'm put that in between there, takes up to 63 minutes. 3 minutes over the time. Everything else is fine. Let's start the show. So Stephen Regal and Dave Taylor have a back and forth at the opening of the show. Only gets an 18. That's fine. Let's move on. Here tonight, Bad Blood. In a bad good wrestling and decent crowd, the Great Muller defeated Sid Vicious in 8:19 by pinfall. The Great Muller got a 48, Sid Vicious 25, got a 41. Not a bad match actually to open up. This did well as well. In a bout of great wrestling and a decent match on the crowd, The Undertaker defeated Shane Douglas in 7:45 by pinfall chokeslam. Shane Douglas 37, Undertaker 41. Got a 41 overall. That's two good matches to start this night off. Freestyle, why is it Brooklyn Brawler? What? Okay, well, that didn't work, did it? Because it's meant to be the Sting and the Under. Anyway, let's move on. And then Barry Orton defeated Terry Gibbs in 8:25 by pinfall, the pile driver. Terry Gibbs getting a 33. Barry Orton got a 29. Terry Gibbs, you're on my radar. Gets a 33 overall. Then we have Shawn Michaels, Juice from Liger hyping up tonight's main event. And then we'll go into tonight's main event with a 52. I think that's our best main event ever. In about superb wrestling and good heat, Shawn Michaels and Juice from the Liger defeat Ultimate Dragon and Mankind in 21 minutes 47, when Juice from the Liger pinned Ultimate Dragon with the Liger Bomb. Juice from the Liger got 75, Shawn Michaels got a 34, Mankind 39, and Ultimate Dragon 34. That is a brilliant way to finish tonight's show. I think that's going to be our best show yet. 46 pop. Jesus, that is brilliant. We're going to give it to Juice from the Liger tonight. We're going to give it to the Great Muller. And we're also going to give it to where's the Great Muller? The Great Muller. And we're also going to give it to someone, Shane Douglas, I believe. Praised, and praised. Juice from the Liger was pleased with your speech. The Great Muller seemed pleased, and so did Shane Douglas seem pleased. So we're going to go back to the main screen now and have a look and see what that does for our popularity. That show was a brilliant show. Really impressed with that show, to be honest. I think that was better than what I was expecting it to be. We're definitely starting to make waves in the matches. And that's something important, I think, when you're starting to make... We're starting to get people over, we're starting to make money, and we're starting to get better matches. I think we're going to be in debt again after that show. And I'll be making a decision about that, because I feel that we can now start doing... There's been extremely positive, apparently great show for them. Right, with 138 fans in attendance for that show, we're now indebted by 2012. Last month we made 1,000. I'm going to be changing the way we do things. Now, many of you know since we started this, we're doing free. I'm going to be setting this up to do very cheap. Tell me about very cheap. There's very cheap. So we're looking about what's our current size. We're 13 in the tri-state. So if you go to finances, we go to ticket prices, and we look at the... So at the moment, we'll set everything up as very cheap. And if you look at the very cheap option, we're about here. So you're looking at $5 to $6 per ticket. That's $5 or $6 extra on top of what we're making each month. That's fine. Big bad. And that's the next storyline. I'm going to get into that now. I wanted Glow to change. Glow was a bit too much for us. So Gorgeous Ace of Wrestling have got this amount of money. And they've been taken over by Big Bad Mama, who's one of the roster members. And she is going to be running Glow, and it's going to be changing its ways. If you look at the product, I want Glow to stick around. I think having Glow stick around will be quite cool. See if they can survive. So Glow uses babyface and heels. The roster is not divided by weight. Stables are used in Glow. Single high pack moves are not allowed. High-waist moves are not allowed. I'm going to change that in a minute. But yeah, the classic sports entertainment style. And I'm going to do all this, sort all that out off camera. So ladies and gentlemen, our next show is EPW Halloween Havoc, which is in 13 days. Let's have a look at the availability for that show. That's this month. We've just done that. Halloween Havoc. So Dave Taylor and Owen Hart are not going to be a part of that show. That is fine. We'll get on with that when we get there. So I'll see you guys in 13 days and we'll have a look and see how much money we make. See you in 13 days. Hopefully and eventually we can move Halloween Havoc and have it at the end of the month instead of having it tonight. But Halloween Havoc #1 is on tonight and we've got £242 available to us, and we only lost £71 last month, even using our most expensive guy on the roster in the Great Muda. Yes, the Great Muda does cost me £800. Owen Hart, on the other hand, costs me £900, but I don't think I'm going to be using him anytime soon. But we've got him there when we can use him. I don't know when that will be. It won't be Extreme Rules, and it won't be Final Revolutions, and it won't be Summiversary either. Unless we move Summiversary to Wednesday, week 1. Yeah, let's do it. He can make his debut at Summiversary. That would be amazing. 1 year anniversary, and Owen Hart makes his debut. Anyway, Wednesday, week 1 of January. We'll move that to there. Right, good. Tonight's Halloween Havoc. As I say, we've got £242 available. We lost £71 last month. That might change tonight because we are going to be charging. Let's have a look at... I've got all of the companies open now because I think it's quite cool to look around, see what's going on in the world. All Japan have got that much money. All Star Wrestling are doing pretty well. American Wrestling Association doing pretty well. Bad Idea Wrestling, only 250. End of the World, 57 fans. Jake Victory defeat Chris Adams. Quite a good show actually from Bad Idea Wrestling. British Federation doing quite well as well. Catch Wrestling doing well. Central States Wrestling doing well. Continental Wrestling, Continental Championship Wrestling doing, only got £19,000 in the bank. Countrified Wrestling have got 4,000 after Madness. Not a bad show really. We'll give them that. It was going to be originally run by Dusty Rhodes, but then I couldn't work out how to do it. Make Dusty run it. Yeah, of course we've got Glow, which is... We recorded these on Sunday, week 1 of... Yeah, so these have all been recorded before the new stuff comes in. But that got a 40, you see, so it's coming in. So we'll see what happens in the next Glow. Jim Crockett have got quite a bit of money. Japanese Women's Pro Wrestling are going bust. Jim Crockett Promotions have got quite a bit of money, so they're not going to be going anywhere soon. Joint Promotions. Lone Wolf Pro Wrestling. Louise. I think these guys won't be around much longer. But yeah, they've only got 2 in their home region. Jesus. New Japan are doing pretty well. Outlaw also gone down for that. OCW Fight, Don Farrago, yeah. I think we might be doing some changes to some of these companies. But yeah, so EPW Halloween Havoc tonight. Let's get on with this show. After several years of wrestling in the independent circuit, Foley began receiving offers from various regional promotions, including the UWF and the EPW guys. The event's not being broadcasted, so yeah, it's nice to broadcast to larger viewers. Let's see what we're expecting now. I'm charging, because I'm charging for this show. As I said, I'm still expecting 126 fans, which is not bad, really. I think if we can sell out one of these little venues, I think the Maywood Avenue School might be the best option. We're going to be doing pretty well. Now, tonight we have got some absences, so that means those storylines will not happen. Only one storyline won't happen tonight, so that's good. We're going to open up the night with the Sting and the Undertaker storyline, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an angle with these, and I'm going to make sure it says Undertaker. They're both going to be rated on the entertainment, and they brawl to ring, and then match starts. If you see my current TNA series, you know I've done this on, I think, TNA 2004, where I think TNA 2004, last week's episode. I need to sort that out in a minute. They brawl, and yeah, we are. That episode's crazy. That is bonkers. I did that yesterday, and it is bonkers. So the Undertaker and Sting have open up the night tonight. They're going to go for 30 minutes. It's going to be I want it to be a wild brawl. I want it to be a draw. So the win's not going to be... It's going to be open, though. Even though it's going to be a draw, the match is going to be open. And it's going to end in a double count-out finish. There you go. Beautiful. That's how we're going to kick off the night. Our next match will feature the Great Muda. The Great Muda will be in action. He will be in action against... Excluding booked... Scott Steiner. he's angry, he's pissed, and he's going to go be in action against Great Muta tonight. So yeah, we're not going to be using the Steiner brothers together tonight, but we'll have an open match. We're going to have it scripted, we're going to have it decisive, and we're going to have it by pinfall. Scott Steiner are going to get a nice victory here tonight. Hopefully he'll stop being mad soon. He ain't decided to walk out on us yet, which is good. Next up, we're going to have Dave Taylor ain't available, but I think we can do an angle where Steven Regal comes out and says he's scared of him. And we'll put Dave Taylor all, because then we can put Dave Taylor off screen and it could work like that. There you go, Steven Regal, Dave Taylor. Regal says that Dave is scared, and there you go. Regal says Dave's scared. Book that, and we'll rate him on his entertainment. There we go. That's that one. And Steven Regal will have a match here tonight because I said he will. So Steven Regal will be in action, and he will be in action against. He's going to be in action against Sid Vicious, I think, tonight. So yeah, this is not going to bode well for Sid Vicious tonight because I need Regal to go over, and it's not going to. It's going to be an open match, but it's going to be a flash pinfall, a quick clean flash pinfall. You know, like a quick roll up or something. Something that you're not expecting. Sid Vicious is unhappy. That's fine. He's already angry. He might eventually walk away. Right, let's have a look at the excluded. Excluded in the book, Barry Orton is gold momentum and he's annoyed, which is great. We've got Rick Steiner left. Has chilly momentum and is annoyed. Barry Orton going over on this one. Script, decisive, pinfall. Yeah, there we go. Open as well. Did I put open in? There we go. Right. There you go, that's that match. Right, let's get back into the important stuff now as we're going to go into our next angle, which will be Shawn Michaels coming out and Ultimo Dragon coming out into the entertainment angle. And this will be talking each other down. There we go. You know, just talking each other down a bit before the match. We're going to put that down to 3 minutes. Right, I'm just going to sort this out. This is going to be storytelling. I've got the Riot Brawl, I've got a storytelling match, so I've got the 3 now. We're just going to add the match in. Let's do this. Oh, this is why I book off screen, because I have to think on my toes what I want to do. Shawn Michaels, Ultimo Dragon. Save. Right, we'll put that up to... We'll give them at least 17 minutes. Michaels is going to win. It's going to be open. It's going to be decisive, and it's going to be by pinfall. Michaels will we're going to actually put the time down. We're going to tell these guys to go out there and just steal the show. We'll give them 30 minutes to go out there and steal the show. And then we're going to add our final angle of the night as Juice and the Liger comes out, and with Mankind. They're both going to be rated on their entertainment because that's where they're both good skilled at. And they hype the title fight. So yeah, they're going to come out, they're going to hype the fight, and then they're going to have the match. Mankind don't want to wants to work with that script. That's fine. We'll have them unscripted then. I'd sooner have them unscripted because it saves me having to write a script for the show. And we're going to give this actually quite a bit of time. They're going to have 26 minutes to put on a spectacular match. Liger is going to win. I'm not ready to put the title on Mankind yet. I'm getting there, but not yet. We're going to have it open, decisive, pinfall. We'll have it as a slow build. We'll have it as a... And we'll set it as an epic and see how well that does tonight. I think that'll work. Let's have a look at our booking analysis. Yeah, everything's fine. We have got Shane Douglas and the Brooklyn Brawler, who both have not been used tonight. I've got a better plan for Shane Douglas, and I've got a better plan for the Brooklyn Brawler. Let's change this match with Barry Orton, because I'm going to put Shane Douglas into this match, so Shane Douglas can lose and Rick Steiner then can get a win. I want to use everybody tonight because it's one of our big shows, one of our big 4. So I want to kind of use everybody, and I think that's what we will do. And I've got a plan for it. Oh, Balls Mahoney at 15, and he's a rookie. $20. Bring him in as a heel for one night only. I will be using Balls Mahoney. Anyone else interesting? John Laurinaitis, Larry Sharp, Louis Albano, Ray. Oh, he's a manager. How much is he per show? at the moment. He's 340. I'm going to shortlist Louis Albana. Got plans for him. I have got plans to bring in Paul Bearer as well. Don't worry. And we're going to bring in Taz because I know he's cheap. And a heel, he's a $30. It's only an extra $2, but that means we can have a tag match on tonight's card where we tag up Barry Orton and the Brooklyn Brawler, who have both got really bad momentum at the moment, against Balls and Taz. And this can just be a basic little 7-minute match where Barry Orton gets the win. But we are going to have it open and decisive. But we're going to have it open, decisive, and pinfall. This will probably be Balls Mahoney first match. You know, becoming a pro for a big company. So let's see. We're going to put that quite far back in the card. Probably there will do. That's nice. We've just moved Stephen Regal and Vicious. I want to move that by 1. So that's everybody use now. So let's have a booking analysis. Unknown booker. We're currently spending $3,899 on my talent tonight. Well, that's a lot of money being used on talent tonight. Let's start the show and we'll see how well we do. We've got the 100 people in for the very cheap tickets, which is great. We've sold the venue out. So our opening angle tonight, the freestyle angle, where we open straight up with the show's ready to start, and basically all of a sudden the Undertaker and Sting just fall out of the curtain at this independent show in front of these 100 fans, and they're all chanting, and we start the match. And he gets a 41. In above a great wrestling and a decent match crowd, Sting drew with the Undertaker 13:09 following a double count out. Sting 38, Undertaker 42. As I said, they're improving. And this is what we need. They're appearing on other shows as well. They're getting the popularity up. And it's helping us out. This got a 46, which is great. In about a great wrestling and a decent match crowd, Scott Steiner defeated Great Muta in 12:22 by pinfall to Frankensteiner. Scott Steiner 29, the Great Muta got a 51, got a 46. Stephen Regal comes out and he cuts his throat. Regal says that David's scared to him. That's why he's not here tonight. He's scared that he will get beaten again by William Regal. So tonight he will face whoever the hell the EPW Empire Wrestling wants to put in front of the manager. I'm here. He's back in England doing whatever the hell he wants to do. Yeah. And he faced Sid Vicious. And in a decent match, Stephen Regal defeated Sid Vicious in an 8:19 by pinfall with a fast roll-up. Stephen Regal 31, Sid Vicious 23, got a 28. That's not bad. Better than I thought that would do. In a decent match, Barry Orton and the Brooklyn Brawler defeated Balls Mahoney and Taz in 7:05, and Barry Orton pinned Balls Mahoney with a pile driver. Brooklyn Brawler 35, Barry Orton 30, Taz 29, Balls Mahoney 21. They got a 31, which is better than I thought this match would do. Then in about good wrestling and decent wrestling and good heat and decent wrestling, Rick Steiner defeats Shane Douglas in 8:13, both on the Flying Bulldog. Rick Steiner 23, Shane Douglas 31. These two don't click. Right, that's good to know for future reference. And finally, you get to see the really cool Halloween Havoc logo in the corner here. I love that logo. I don't know who made it, but that is amazing. He gets a 29. That is beautiful. And then out comes Shawn Michaels, and they're just having a battle of the words in the ring, and then they call the referee out, and the match starts. And in a good match, Shawn Michaels defeated Ultimo Dragon in 13:13 by pinfall to Sweet Chin Music. Michaels 34, Ultimo Dragon 38. Tim White is our referee here. That's because we've got 2 referees now because our shows are getting a bit bigger. Got a 39, not bad. And then Juice and Lager did not do well with that script follow, but Mankind obviously did. They just come out and hype this title fight they're about to have. Yeah, which is pretty good. So the title's on the line. And in a bout of superb wrestling and good heat, Juice and Thunder Liger defeated Mankind in 25:37 by pinfall the Liger Bomb. Juice and Liger made defense number 2 of the Global Force Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship. Segment got a 64, Mankind 39, Juice Thunder Liger, Jesus, 76 rated in ring. And he's loyal to us. So I haven't rigged this either. As soon as I put the title on him, he became loyal to EPW. I don't know how that works. I've had it a few times in other saves, but he's loyal to the company for some reason in the game. Not that I'm complaining, because that means we're going to have a good wrestler, and he's never going to want to leave. So that's brilliant. We're going to finish the show there. Definitely not taking a bout off him. It gets an overall rating of 55, increase our popularity in one region. So tonight, I'm having to give it to the 3 best guys on the roster, who are not even American. Our 3 best wrestlers are from Japan at the moment. Praised, and praised. And you see all the ones we've done. We are going to be, as I promised you guys, I've only got a 44-minute recording. Yeah, we're going to do a super bumper episode today because I want to get the 1987 year done. So I'm going to continue. What's the time? Yeah, I'm going to continue. It's only half 5. I'm going to continue recording. So we're going to get to the main screen. We're going to have a quick look at. We've already had a look at the world. We're going to see how much debt this takes us into. We're going to have a look at how Dave Taylor did. The demand. Right squad. DG defeated Racel. Dave Finlay defeated Tyrone. He wasn't even on the show. He missed out on a chance to appear on our show, to be there, and he wasn't used. Unless he was at CWA. Yeah, there he is, Dave Taylor. Eddie Stobart defeated Dave Taylor at the CWA. It's all to do. So, is Owen Hart working for these guys then? Because that's who I thought Owen Hart was. Double Dragon eating up quarters. Oh, that's in the arcade machine, isn't it? Because I can't see Owen Hart there, and I can't see Owen Hart on JPW, but I swear he's working with joint promotions at the moment. Yeah, he is. There's Owen Hart. I knew Owen Hart was working in the UK at this time because he was working for joint promotions. Even though I went around and Undertaker Gloom. Johnny Angel. Eddie Wild defeated Grasshopper, is it? No. So he didn't show up at our show to go here, and he wasn't used by the company, which is great. Yeah, that's brilliant. Well done. You could have come here and had a ratch. But ladies and gentlemen, we'll have a quick look at our. I don't really want to. We're now £3,648 in debt. How is our merchandise doing? We're 75% upgraded. We have got EPW Extreme Rules in a few weeks' time, and the main event of that will be an Extreme Rules match, and this is why we did the screwy finish, because I wanted to lead up to this match, and that will be Extreme Rules match between the Undertaker and Sting at the show. That's going to be the main event of Extreme Rules. That'll be the main event. This time there will be a winner. Pre-book that. There we go. Right, so I'm going to see you in around about 27 days' time for Extreme Rules. We'll see you at Extreme Rules.